I love my child. I accept my child. I treasure my child. I am learning my child's personality. I am discovering how my child is growing and maturing every day. I get into my child's world. I am not only a parent and caregiver, I am a coach, teacher, leader, observer, encourager, teammate, collaborator, and co-creator with my child. I communicate clearly and age appropriately with my child. I understand my child's desire to explore. I understand how my child is learning through play and experiences. I get creative in making opportunities for fun and play at any time of the day. I get down on my child's level and I play too. I recognize how much learning comes through play. I remember my child is a child and developing many skills for the very first time, which takes time. I help my child by patiently helping my child learn, grow, and mature. I offer encouragement and affirmation at every point of the learning process. I pay attention to what my child is interested in and where my child's talents are. I look for resources and experiences to foster these interests and talents. I read with my child, and my child sees me reading and taking genuine interest in my own intellectual development. I make time to hug and cuddle my child. I offer smiles and affection as part of how I create a relationship where my child can feel love, acceptance, and belonging. I explore with my child. I look at my child's perspective and understand a different view of things. I teach my child. I am clear on what's fun and safe, and I am clear on what's dangerous and potentially harmful. I affirm my child. In every situation, I know how to reframe my words to express acceptance and not shame. I look at how I can prevent stressful situations for myself and my child. I implement ways to prevent stressful situations for myself and my child. I understand my child's limits, and I understand my own limits. I understand the situations where there is a power struggle with my child. I am able to step back and check my attitude. When my patience is thin, I adjust my perspective and my standards. I also reach out for support anytime I need it. I brainstorm ways I can be patient with my child. I use my sense of humor anywhere and everywhere I can. I laugh with my child. I look for opportunities to be silly and playful. I understand my child's needs. I understand my child's limitations. I exercise how to provide redirection. I model respect by being respectful. I reflect on how good character develops. I reflect on how social skills develop. I reflect on how life skills develop. I share with my child stories of my childhood. I affirm my child's strengths. I affirm my child's skills. I provide opportunities for my child to be involved with family living. I give my child opportunities to decide how to help with family tasks. I appreciate the help my child gives to the family. I affirm the skills my child uses to help with family tasks. I remember to foster love, belonging, and encouragement in my home. I remember the need for connection before, during, and after correction. I am able to say no lovingly and clearly when I need to. I affirm my child's uniqueness. I affirm my child is special. I encourage my child to discover the unique voice and unique personality inside. I offer my child opportunities to make age-appropriate decisions. I draw out what my child is thinking or perceiving by asking questions. I validate my child's feelings. I encourage and affirm my child every chance I get. I validate when my child feels hurt, upset, disappointed, or frustrated. I verbalize when my child feels hurt, upset, disappointed, or frustrated. I validate when my child feels excited, content, confident, or relaxed. I verbalize when my child feels excited, content, confident, or relaxed. I make sure I communicate what my child can do more than communicate what my child can't do. I recognize when my child feels scared. I help my child process this emotion. I practice the phrases I want my child to hear, and I am careful with the language that I want to reduce or leave out altogether. I express what I see, what I hear, and how I feel. I also remember my nonverbal communication speaks way louder than the words I say. I am skilled at maximizing on teachable moments with my child. I am quick to praise my child and quick to laugh with my child. I train my eyes to see and read the body language and nonverbal cues of my child. I get in tune with my child's emotional energy and needs. I practice a life of connection, security, and trust with and for my child. I acknowledge when I feel stressed around my child. I breathe deeply when I feel stressed. I remember my child is learning how to cope with stress by watching how I manage stress. I create points of connection with my child through things like nicknames, original songs, family rituals, and secret handshakes. I help my child learn to identify feelings of fatigue, confusion, and frustration. I help my child learn to identify feelings of satisfaction, achievement, and joy. In all of this, I accept that I am human and I am making mistakes. I am learning from my mistakes and becoming a better parent day by day, week by week. I celebrate and am grateful for my role, not only as parent and caregiver, but as coach, teacher, cheerleader, leader, observer, and co-creator for and with my child. I love my child. I love being a parent. I'm growing as a parent every single day.